Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So here we are with the TCL 20S. This is kind of like that middle ground that's probably going to please a lot of people. And this packing some serious goodies, man. Right off the rip, 6.67 inch, basically a 6.7 inch display with a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. That alone should excite a lot of people, man. I'm serious. It's packing some specs. Obviously, you get that display greatness that they all talk about from TCL. Snapdragon 665 in here, which is going to be pretty nice. Should be more than enough to handle most people's needs out there. Does shoot in 4K with that 64 megapixel on the back, and it has a 16 megapixel on the front with 1080p. Now, I appreciate TCL sending this over to me. They actually sent me over a suite, all of their devices. You got a side-mounted fingerprint reader this time, which is something I think I'm gonna like. It's kind of mounted, it's on the side right there. We're gonna show you right now. Let's crack this box open. It comes in Milky Way gray, which is what this is right here. And then you got North Star blue. So if you're into it, I think the gray colors are probably gonna be the better looking colors. But let's pop this open and see here. It's probably gonna be a case in here. They're giving cases away. Yep. All their boxes are probably gonna have a case inside. They've done that before. They got rid of all that fancy display greatness going across of it. It was nice and everything, but it kind of was a big distraction to some people probably. So you get your instructions, and SIM tray is right there. Note they have a deep SIM tray, so if you don't have a tray, a SIM tray that's gonna a SIM ejection tool that's gonna be long enough, you're definitely gonna have to use one of theirs. Something as simple as that, I have to point out. In the box here, you've got your cables, everything's in here, and then you got your charger in here. Now, this actually has just regular charging. There's no fast charging or anything about this set right here, but you know, you can buy your own fast charger and charge as fast as possible with this if you need to. So let me put this in here. Here's the device. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Whoa. I didn't know what to expect on here because my TCL 20 Pro 5G, it looks different. Wow, that is a beautiful setup right there, man. I can't believe how nice that is. In person, folks, this is freaking beautiful. Oh, and it's a frosted back. Ah, man. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful display, or beautiful back cover. Wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, so you got your fingerprint reader on the side right there, volume rocker, then you got the smart key, and then the SIM tray right there, because this is the power button too. It doubles as a power button, as you can see there. Their devices have a smart key. There's a small vibration, not as deep a vibration as the 20 Pro 5G, but still there. And you've got glossy sides around here. You got a headphone jack though on the top, you got Type-C on the bottom, and two ports out right there. And this has a curved back, so it's kind of slanted, so it'll fall right into your hand. Wow, that's beautiful. That is a beautiful back, man. And even though I misspoke and said display, this display is going to be great too, because that's what they say they have, and I kind of rock with them like that. Let me show you next to the Pro model. You can see here what the backing looks like for this one compared to this one. So you can see completely different texture and just completely different look. This one also has a little bit of a raised camera, and the cameras are flush on here on the body of the Pro. But these have the same size screen, and gosh, both of these are beautiful so far, folks. I gotta tell you, they are both beautiful. So we'll get this fired up here, and we're gonna check it out. So it is stock Android, and before I bring that in, this is kind of, to me, a change or upgrade from the older versions. This is the TCL 10 5G, and I also have the TCL 10L. So this is the 10 5G, and I also have the TCL 10L, and I'll bring that in for the unboxing of the SE that I also have. So this is it right here, man. Wow, they have done some serious, I think this is a huge change in this design language. I like this so much better. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a direct replacement, but this design is absolutely beautiful, folks, and it's going to please a lot of people out there. So this device does have NFC. If you're wondering, let's skip that. If you're wondering, it does have NFC, and so I'm sure that's important to you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get past all of this and just get into the device for you. I'll be right back. All right, guys, just like the Pro model, this is a part of their software being able to hold two fingers up and get into a privacy app area right there. So that is a huge plus. Now, I probably won't do this full detailed walkthrough like I did on the Pro model, but because it's pretty much the same thing, I'm going to let my apps restore. But while they're restoring, I'm actually going to go out and I'm going to show you the cameras right now. And I want to show you this beautiful display as well. So let's fire this up and let's get some things going directly in, because the settings and everything are exactly like the Pro model. Nothing different whatsoever. But I'm going to go into gestures, and I'm going to go ahead and turn on gestures to get rid of that. And now we should be good. There we go. But yeah, all the settings are the same here. We can go ahead and go down to system here and go to about and see what it's running here. Obviously it's running Android 11. That's at 5,000. And this one's actually on the April security patch. So that's pretty interesting. And this has 4 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage. All right. So it's on the second build. Build number is number 2. Yeah, let's get this thing going here. So ironically enough, this one actually has stereo speakers opposed to the Pro not having stereo speakers. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and this screen is absolutely beautiful here. And I just think this is a huge hit right here. So let's get into some camera footage and things like that. And wow, this is beautiful. We'll get it going. All right, guys, so wow, same amount of bloatware that was on the Pro version. This is the same phone, just in a different body. And it also has a few different specs, but other than that, this is a great value to consumers, man. Want to do a little bit of gaming for you, show you the cameras right away, show you the display. Just everything about it is actually, it's just a good setup here, man. And this hardware is absolutely just beautiful. The fingerprint reader in the screen is great. As you can see the display here, let me crank up the brightness here. Look at how beautiful and bright that and vivid that display is. So let me change the wallpaper here. You can see they have live wallpapers too, but let's go over and check some of these out. These are those same wallpapers that they show in most of the devices from TCL. Not really a fan of those live wallpapers, but look at this pop right here, man. That's just a beautiful, beautiful display. So I think what you're getting here is, it's just fantastic, man. I mean, you're getting a whole bunch of phone for the price, and this is definitely an upgrade or a better value from the 10 lineup. Companies should improve, and you should be able to see the improvements. And again, I like the new body style. I like the cameras. The cameras have greatly been improved over the previous year. So, I mean, this is just a good look. They've done fantastic by their consumers by not jacking the price up way up high. And then, but they're also not probably targeting people. They're not targeting techies with a lot of these phones, but these phones can please a lot of techies. And if you just let go and let it go about these processors, oh, it only has this processor, you should be able to enjoy your tech without always thinking about what's inside. I only ramble off specs because I have a lot of tech heads that follow me. And so this is the only reason. Other than that, I really don't care what's inside because these phones are freaking fast and is absolutely great, man. So TCL has done much better this year around, and I think it's going to be just a fantastic year overall for them. Their other probably the highest seller they had out of the 10 line was the 10L, because the 10L it was selling at one point for $100+, and the phone total price was $250 back then. So what do you think about these phones and how they're priced, on there? So this is just a beautiful, beautiful device. So if you missed it, TCL sent over all of their devices to me, and I'll be doing this device as well. If you haven't seen the videos, be sure to check them out. If they're not all up at one time by now, by the time you're watching this. So yeah, it's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is a fantastic thing here from TCL, showing us real improvements as time goes on. So it's your man Jay. I'll see you in the next video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see. I try to cover a lot of things in the first video that are important to you. Later on, obviously, there's going to be follow-ups, but this is it, man. A great start for TCL. I'm loving it.